something that actually I haven't even sold this before. This is kind of exciting for me. This is from Tablo. It's a 4th generation over-the-air DVR with antenna. So what you're able to do with this is, first and foremost, get free TV. Free is always good, right? Free TV is a really nice thing to be able to get. And on top of that, not just free TV, but we're also going to be able to DVR that TV. So when you get the free TV, if you want to, for example, watch it, pause it, record it, you can do all of those things with this. Black Friday deal, $99.99. How much money can you save in no time at all? 5 flex payments and free shipping and handling as well on this. So Justin Hyatt is joining us to tell us more about how this works, because I like free.
Who doesn't like free?
I don't know them.
Yeah, I don't know them. Yeah, exactly. You know, I want you to think about how you're watching TV right now. Would you like to be able to watch TV for free? And I'm talking about all of your over-the-airway free television. That's Fox, ABC, NBC, CBS, PBS, all of those channels. So we're giving you access to free television. We go even beyond that. Not only are we going to give you free over-the-airway television, but we're also going to give you, right out of the box, 40 additional live streaming channels. So what you're seeing right now is the home screen. What we do is we curate and give you a full experience. You're getting the Tablo Total System. So yes, you're getting the Tablo device plus the antenna. So this is going to give you all access to all of your local channels. This is the local game that we've got right here. And one of the cool things is I could go ahead and watch this live, but if I scroll down, the whole home experience is going to give me a completely curated one. So when I can see recent recordings. So if I want to be able to go, for instance, let's say we want to go over here to HSM. This is going to pull up a live stream, and when this is playing, I want you to think about this. Without a subscription, without fees, without contracts, can you pause, rewind, record live television? We're going to give you the ability to do all of that, and not only do that, but then have 50 plus hours of recording right there on your DVR, on your Tablo Total service. So I just paused myself, I can rewind myself, I can record this. So for instance, if I wanted to go back here and I wanted to record whatever I was just watching, this is recent recordings. This was Monday Night Show from 2 weeks ago. It gives you access to all of the live television that you want, but here's the kicker. When you install your antenna, if you've ever had an antenna, what's the problem? It's impossible to find the place that you wanted to go, right? Because the TV's never in the most optimal place. With Tablo, we give you the ability to find the most optimal space in your whole entire home. And when you get your Tablo Total System set up, what it does is it connects directly to your Wi-Fi. So you're not just getting an antenna for one TV, you're getting antenna for your whole entire house.
Oh, wait.
So now you get to watch it on your TVs, your phones, your tablets. So for instance, that's what we did. I'll show you. You know, after you get it set up, you just download an app on your Roku device, your Fire Stick. I have it on my iPad, so I'm watching HSN right here on my iPad, all from an antenna that's not even in this room. It's in a whole nother room connected to the Wi-Fi.
Wow.
So I go to my Roku, I go to Tablo TV, it opens up, and now on every Roku device that I have in the house and or phone or tablet, I can now have access to all of the live TV, plus recordings, plus all of the additional live streaming channels that we have.
That is amazing. And this is what we've never, I don't believe we have ever done anything like this in the past.
Nothing else like this exists.
Absolutely incredible that you buy one thing now, you buy one antenna that allows you to do free, that pulls in all the free. And if you're thinking, yeah, what's really free out there? A ton of stuff. And part of it is including all of your local news, et cetera, because they have to broadcast free because of the emergency broadcast system. So that's been in the past why a lot of people didn't want to cut the cable or anything else. Like, well, then I can't get my local channels. Yes, you can. You can get it. You will get all these free shows, but you will get it on all your devices. And that's what is game-changing about this, because in the past it was kind of like, well, it's going to work for one TV. It's going to work for one thing. This, the whole thing, you get one, you make one purchase, it does the entire house. All you do is connect it to Wi-Fi, and it's not only going to pull down all the free TV for different devices in your house, but then if I want to pause that show, if I want to record the show, I mean, you can DVR it at the same time. So it gives you incredible options with this, and we're doing it today under $100 on a Black Friday deal. This will pay for itself in no time. At least get this home and try it. It is super simple to set up. You'll set it up, you will try it. You have 2 months to try it. If you don't love it, you're welcome to return it until the end of January. You're gonna find so many different shows. You're not only gonna find so many different shows, you're gonna find them on the TV upstairs, downstairs, this stairs, any stairs. You will find it on all of your devices. That's what's so cool about this and what separates it from everything else that we've ever offered. I've never offered a system like this.
Nothing else like this exists. If you wanted to do what we're doing, right, you'd have to have an existing subscription to satellite and or cable. But then to have a DVR, you now have to pay extra for that DVR, but you'd have to continue to pay subscription-based television, right? Every single month. I was paying $70 a month for that subscription-based television to have DVR, to have local television. You don't have to do that anymore. We give you access to the TV, plus we allow you to have access to all your DVR. Here's a really cool thing that I think you'll love, is that I can watch two things simultaneously. So for instance, if you were watching something on the, on the big screen on the living room, and maybe your boyfriend's name was Rich. He's on the, he's downstairs or upstairs. He's watching something else. He could be watching something not only on the television, but on his iPad. So I could be sitting here watching TV right here on my iPad, pause and play, do the same exact thing that I'm doing on my big screen TV. But you talked about finding things, right? Not only do you have your regular program guide, and really this is what you would get with any normal television, right? Or excuse me, antenna. You'd only get a program guide. It wouldn't look this good looking. It would just give you 1 week. Now you can see all of your program guide, but when I go back here, what I want you to see is I go up to shows. And now what it's going to do is it's going to show me all of the live shows that are on right now. So instead of having to flip through a whole entire program guide, it literally will help me, instead of searching and trying to find everything, put it in one place for me. So whatever show's on right now, I can find it. And for instance, if I want to go back and I don't want to look at live shows, I want to go to genres, this is just going to start at action. So for instance, if I like 911 and I can't be there at the TV to watch it every single time, I can now schedule series recordings. I can go ahead and series recording options. I can see when all the upcoming shows are and record it and then watch it when I want to watch it. Yeah. So it curates that whole experience for you. And again, if I want to go to, we showed you shows, but what about movies? You know, there's tons of great movies that are coming out. These are all the live movies that are on right now. You don't have to flip through channels to find all of them. And here's the other thing I want you to think about. When you're looking at all of the, kind of over the airway, you see all these different channels. This is what we're picking up with our antenna. Again, this antenna is not even in this room. It's just connected over our Wi-Fi. I'm gonna hold the button down just so I can scroll through all of our live channels. And then I want you to see, once we get to here, by the way, we do have HSN QVC right here. All of these channels, these are live streaming free television that you do not have to worry about getting and picking up over the airway. 40 plus and growing live streaming channels. We constantly are adding more and more of these live streaming channels. So what's great about that is AMC is going to be there. Eventually, I actually believe this week, we just added a Christmas channel. So you're going to have all these different things. Alien, we had a comedy channel that was up here. All of these channels, these are not over the airway. These are going to be free live streaming channels. Here's our HSN, watch live. I can record the episode if I want to, and that's just how simple it's going to be for you to have that experience at home. You're not having to sit there and trying to find something. It's literally right there at your fingertips. No more fatigue of sitting there. What do we want to watch? You now have the ability to find it very quickly.
Finding it and not having to pay for it. I mean, you know, this is free TV that you are looking at that is pulled down by an antenna. This is the antenna, like, by the way, it's like as big as, two of my hands. It's so small, so super small. But this antenna is going to pull down all that free TV. You can still stream, okay? You can still do all of your streaming, everything else, but you don't have to pay for that cable anymore. You don't have to do that. And you'll still be able to record it, to DVR it, to play it if you want to delay it if you want to. You're going to be able to do it, but you can do it on all the devices in your house, not just one TV per antenna. Now you're going to be able to have one thing that does it all for you. Black Friday price, under $100, free shipping on our entire collection today, and 5 flex payments. Get it home, see what you can do with it, because once you understand that this is a bill I can get rid of, it is such freedom. to be able to cut that cord and to be able to get all the still the same things. And you know, when you think about now all of the streaming capabilities you have, so if you want to add, you know, Roku or Fire Stick or anything else, stream whatever you want to. But you know what? Almost everything now is streamed.
Yeah.
Almost every program you can stream, and then you're going to have all of the free as well. It's just so economical. It is so smart to be able to do this now. But adding in the DVR and adding in one system, one purchase that does everything in your house, man, that's huge.
Well, what we say is you pay once, you watch forever. You know, because, you know, I was even talking to my aunt almost right before the show. She was saying, you know, we do have a cable subscription, but we have, you know, 4 or 5 other bedrooms in the house.
Right.
We want, when people come over, for them to be able to watch TV. Now, if you had that type of subscription, you know you have to have a box for every single one of those rooms. You can eliminate those boxes now. With your Tablo Total System, this is going to cover your whole entire home. When you get an antenna, what happens? You now have to have this hardwired to your TV, right? The hardest part about getting an indoor antenna is finding a good place to put it so that you can pick up as many channels as you can possibly pick up. What we do is when you download the app on your phone, you now have the app walk you through the whole entire process to find the most optimal place in your home. When you put it where it needs to go or where you want it to be, you just simply, with that coax cable, connect it to the Tablo device, which then connects to your Wi-Fi. So what we're showing you right there is now you can connect your Tablo device over the Wi-Fi to all of the devices in your home. That means your phones, your tablets, your television, in every single bedroom, the living room, the bedrooms, whatever, the office, basements, it doesn't matter. Whether you have a Roku or Fire Stick, you will now have access to all of that live over-the-airway television and now have dual tuner. So with your tablet device, it allows you to be able to watch 2 different things simultaneously on 2 different devices, plus being able to record. So we're sitting here watching live TV. If you can't do this, right, which is just pause live television, and you are already paying for a subscription base, why are you doing it? A lot of you want to do it because you want to have local channels. Well, not only are you going to have all of your local channels, but then you're going to have 40 plus and growing live streaming channels. ABC, CBS, Fox, doesn't matter. Is there a show that you love that's maybe on one of those channels? How would you like to be able to record it? When we can pause and play, we can rewind. How many times do you have to get up and go? We can't just sit there every time or watch a show when we want to watch it. Maybe there's that moment in time you say, what did they say? Oh, that was cool. I want to watch that again. I can rewind all of this on live television and then play it again. That's the power of having Tablo. You can't do that with the majority of the television without subscriptions, contracts, and fees. Pay once and be able to watch forever with Tablo.
Absolutely, and you pay once on a Black Friday price. Under $100, you get everything you need to do everything in the house. All the devices, all the TVs in the house with one purchase. And once you buy it, there's no repeating charges. Aren't we sick of paying over and over and over? I recently cut the cable, and let me tell you, sending back that hardware, one of my favorite things
It's a good feeling.
It is an amazing feeling, because if you sat there and you realized how much you have been paying over the years, it is appalling, actually, just appalling. Now, you're able to get all the free TV you want free, right here, using that antenna. But Tablo makes it in a different way than a lot of the others that are out there, which is now it works on all your devices. It'll even allow you to watch your TV if you want to on a tablet, for example. So an amazing way to be able to save money, but at the same time, watch everything, access everything, and access it on your terms, which means if I want to DVR it, if I want to pause it, if I want to play it, I can do it any way I want. No further charges after you buy this. I think it is such a great design because, again, one purchase, you're done for the entire house.
The whole house. That's one of the things why my aunt was calling, because she's like, oh, Justin, I keep seeing you on with that. We want to get rid of, you know, subscription-based television, but we also have 5 different TVs in the home. Is this going to be able to cover it? That's one of the greatest things about this. You get it connected to your Wi-Fi. Again, you know, we can flip through all of our trending shows, and this is the things that the shows that you'll have access to. Price is Right, Young Sheldon, all of these big, very well-known shows, The Big Bang Theory, Chicago PD. These are just a few of them that are trending, featured shows and movies that are on right now. We're not having to flip through a program guide to find it. Can't miss primetime television, Bachelor in Paradise. That is coming up. Have you been watching The Bachelor? Do you want to be able to record those shows, rewatch them, rewind them, be able to do it right here? All of these big popular shows, again, even Yellowstone right here. Can't miss prime time. These are shows that you're going to have access to on your Tablo Total System. Live news right here. You don't have to flip through a program guide to find it. Get your day started in the morning. Perfect right here. And as I'm doing all this, remember, I can still be watching live TV right here on my iPad while somebody else is watching something completely different on that big TV. It's that simple. It's that easy. That's why this is becoming so popular. You can't do this with something else. We give you access to live TV without a subscription, without contracts. We give you even more shows than any of the over-the-airway antennas because we give you live streaming channels, and then we give you the ability to record, to rewind, to pause. I'm watching live TV right here on my iPad. If I want to pause it, boom, just like that. If I want to go back over here to the big screen TV, now I've got the big screen and I want to find something else, crime and drama, talk television, reality TV. It's all curated and easy to find, unlike just getting an antenna, connecting it to your TV, giving a program guide. That's not what this is. We give you a full experience right out of the box.
A gift that gives you all of the entertainment that you want, but takes away all of the costs of it. An incredible gift, right?
It is.
And you will love it. And it's for the entire house, okay? Under $100, 5 flex payments, free shipping. Love it, Justin. This is such a great idea.
Isn't it cool?
I can't wait. Chef Curtis Dunn's going to be here later today.
Oh, well, now I know why you're excited.
Absolutely. Love it when he comes to see us. And you will too, but we have some other things to share.